gosh, guys, it's just at Salamanca. It's super late, so let's go. So basically I just got to Salamanca and I was super tired, so at this moment I'm going to sleep, and then when I get up in the morning I'm going to show you guys what the facility has and then take a tour of the city. So I know this is not the court voiceover, but yeah, it was in Spanish and I wanted to make it in English.
The next morning.
So as you guys can see, there's a court. This one is for tennis, I believe, while this one here is for basketball. This is a very well-equipped housing or place to stay, and I would definitely recommend it. People are super kind, super friendly. And there's also somewhere to do your laundry. It's just down below. I'll show you that in a second. And there's also a gym. So it's definitely an all-in-one place.
Alright, yes guys, it's Roman and I am here in Salamanca at the University of Salamanca, which is the oldest university in Spain. It's over 2,000 years old and is also one of the 3 oldest universities in Europe. It was founded by King Alfonso IV, and it's the first university to have had a female student, which is Beatriz, and as well a female professor, who is Lucia. And if that is not all, this university is also known for its language courses, having been the first university to offer foreign language courses to international students, foreign students, and it is the pioneer, the authority of Spanish when it comes to learning Spanish as a foreign language. In fact, my history with this university it goes a long way, and I'll explain that later on. So there's also another history or a curious fact or information about the university. It is said that here on this wall here, if you are to find the frog, the rana, then you will have good luck and you will pass all your exams. So I'll show you the wall in a minute and you will see if you can identify the frog. With that said, let's simply look at the university, have a tour, and show you guys what else this city is about. Alright, so that was just the view of inside the university. There are many other faculties, so this one looks like it's just a museum now. Entry is 10 euros. Normally I wouldn't pay that, but I only did it because I wanted to show you guys what inside looks like, because it wouldn't make any sense to just show you outside. So hope you guys appreciated that, and there was too much to show, so hope you also appreciated what I showed. Anyways, let's now move on to the cathedral, or whatever else there is to see. Alright, yes guys, so we are here at the new cathedral at Nueva Cathedral that was constructed between the 16th and 18th century, and it composes of Baroque, I might have said that wrong, and Gothic architectural style or design. This street here, or this pesquina here, is called La Calle o La Pesquina de los Coños, or maybe más precisamente Los Tres Coños, que dice coño que alto, coño que bonito, y coño que frío. In other words, like, damn it's so tall, damn it's so cold, damn it's so beautiful, which perhaps is a little bit true. And it's a little bit windy here, very, very windy, and it's about to rain, so I'll stop this right here and I'll continue wherever. We'll try to see if I can go inside, but if I can't, well, when you come here, try and go inside. Alright, so basically entry was free, so that was super cool. And something I forgot to mention, on these, well, the statue, the architecture, there are a lot of images, animals, mythological creatures. That is something in and of itself.
Which is quite interesting.
But what is interesting to note though is that there is an astronaut here. There's a unique story surrounding him, and the one that I was recently told was that whoever made it was so visionary that man would eventually be on the moon. But nonetheless, it is something that is historically interesting about here. I will try and show you the astronaut, and I really enjoy these things, and I hope you do. Anyways, now we'll be moving on to another area. I'm not sure yet, and let's just see what Maravilla the city has. So directly behind me, the cathedral contains the new one. The old one is over to that side. I'll show you in a second. In order to really see it, I need to go beyond here, and you have to pay, but I was told that it's free on Sundays. So if I can go there Sunday and get the view and get everything, I'll show you. So this is the old part. Just try and see that. Alright, so here particularly are the Spanish version of Romeo and Juliet, lovers who had a tragic ending. So that is Huberta and Hibelea. Hopefully I said that correctly. Anyways, let's see what inside looks like. By the way, it's a botanical garden. Alright, so hey guys, this is one of the most magnificent views that there is in Salamanca. One of, maybe the tower at the cathedral is better. So an amazing view, and just to know something here, I just met two Italians that was super cool, half Italian, half Russian. That was amazing. Hoxana here, and her daughter Vanessa here. And so they've invited me to Italy, so whenever I'm going, I can simply stop by, and they have a bread and breakfast thing, so I'll leave that also down in the description box, and their Instagram, so you can follow and see that. So that was super cool. I simply enjoy meeting new people and yes, sharing how beautiful life is. So if you guys enjoy the view, and next I'll be going to La Plaza Mayor, I believe. If not, I'll be going to another central area here in Salamanca. Alright, yes, Chica, so right now we are in La Plaza Mayor, which is simply a big center here in Salamanca. It is often said that it is one of the most beautiful in Europe, so they say that houses a lot of restaurants and it's a cool chill spot. Just to give you a few key points about Salamanca here, as I mentioned previously, so basically Spain, Salamanca and I have a little history. The first Spanish exam I did that was international was from the University of Salamanca. Quite interesting, no? And the first time I did an online exam, which was an international exam, MOOC, it was also with the University of Salamanca, which is also cool. So that for me is simply amazing. And the first foreign language I learned outside of English was Spanish. So that's another interesting fact about Spain/Salamanca. And the third thing is that the first country I've even wanted to visit for a long time is Spain. Gracias. It's Spain, and basically it shows how everything in life connects. You have a dream, you keep it. You keep dreaming, you eventually will achieve it, and this is my dream come true. So I hope you guys will enjoy the view, will enjoy Spain with me, will enjoy Salamanca, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so basically, as you guys know, it's hard to find anything vegan here, and so I have to switch to vegetarian. Plus, they don't really do fried fish and stuff like that, so it's really difficult, so everything is like raw, like this. So basically, going to try this, see if it's good, see what I think. Hopefully it's edible, otherwise I'll waste my money, but let's see. Wow. I am not used to things like these. Like, this is like maybe raw or raw. It has seasoning on it, which is good.
but it's just too raw for me. Yeah, I literally can't eat it. So I don't like wasting my money, but honestly, it's not what I want. So I'm probably going to try and buy like bread, regular things like just bread, because this is awful for me personally. Maybe you guys might like it, but for me, I don't. Okay, so it literally pained my heart that I had to throw that away, and it sucked because I normally eat food however it is, but that was simply inedible for me personally. So I bought this empanada with atún, with tuna, which was really cheap, like for €1, so that's really cheap. So I'll have this, and then so this looks like what we call patty back home. Let's see how good it is. Too much crust, so it's hard to find where the tuna is. The thing I ate earlier is still in my mouth. The raw fish is just not coming out. It's not bad, just one problem: the crust is too thick, and tuna is not very heavy, so the crust covers it too much. I prefer thinner crust and more tuna.
The very next evening.
Chicos, estamos en Salamanca y estamos con
Ali, ¿qué tal? Yo soy David, encantado.
Claro, Ramón.
José, Mario.
Yo, Riz. Perfecto, y estos chicos son muy guay. Estamos aquí jugando un poco de basquetbol y luego vamos a ver qué hay de ver acá en Salamanca. Peace out. Genial.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm finally at the top, and it's a wonderful view. I could go there, but I'm afraid, even though it should be safe. But my fear of heights, the vertige, is kicking in, so I'll just stay here and enjoy the view. Alright, so I'm going to conquer my fear and just cross the thing. So I'm going to go way up to the bell. I don't know if I'll make it, I don't know if I'll survive, but you guys will see. And trust me, it's super scary being this high up, you have no idea. Beyond, but nonetheless, I feel amazingly super proud of myself for having done this. Oh, so that was for you guys, and that was for me too. I feel accomplished. review of what I ate since I couldn't have given a review inside. There's music playing and I didn't want copyright problems. So first of all, the dish was eggplant, aubergine, what tasted like cassava, and tofu, which had a resemblance of ackee, which was quite good. It was delicious. I must say, it's not the best vegan food I've had, but it was good. I'm not disappointed, or I wasn't disappointed. The only thing though is that the portion was too small, and one aspect I said a certain section was salty, but it's fine. In any case, oh Merit, I didn't even take a picture of the place. I'm too far now, so I'll look for it on Google. But it's pretty good, and I enjoyed it.
Alright, yes, guys, so that is my trip for Salamanca. It has simply been amazing. I love the city. It is a small city, a student-centered city, but nonetheless, there's so much to learn and so much to see. The people here are quite friendly. I've met persons who've seen me, stopped and explained certain historical points to me, certain specific information, which is super kind of them. Really, really appreciate the kindness of people, generosity, the friendliness of people. That's also pretty cool. And alright, yes guys, so an interjection, I actually missed something very important, very, very crucial, and that is that during my time here in Salamanca, it's been made simply amazing, wonderful, stonkingly great, only because of a few persons I've met, and I must say thank you. I've told it to your faces, and there's no amount of words I can say to express my gratitude, so thank you so much for making my time here at Salamanca wonderful and unforgettable. And I hope that you enjoyed this through my eyes. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you always be notified when I make an upload. And finally, I'm tired. Which city or country would you like for me to visit next? Simply leave it in the comments down below and I'll see you next time.